My name is Scipio and my business is called Bodds Swimwear Limited. It's a responsible product all the way through, so the processes that are undertaken to make the fabric, what the fabric is made from is a responsible product. It's regenerated fishing nets, so that ethos will run through the business. But ultimately I did this to protect my daughter. She had to have a bikini to go to a pool party because everybody else was wearing it, and I wasn't prepared to put her in what the high street was providing. It was triangle bikinis, teeny tiny pants, or Speedo. So there was nothing in between. So yeah, I came home sort of quite deflated but quite angry at what was out there as well.
Claire came via our startup workshops, the Breakthrough Workshop. I was going to be helping her as a coach throughout the 2 days. And she came along as quiet as a mouse. She was absolutely terrified. She firmly believed in the idea, but very similar to my own personal experiences, she didn't really believe in herself. Part of my role kind of became, during those 2 days, giving her a bit of a nudge in the ribs and saying, "God, you know, you've got something really interesting to say." And you could see her grow even through those 2 days.
I came out bouncing off the ceiling and with a drive and an understanding, because everybody I spoke to had an answer, had a contact, had an avenue that I could explore. They have confidence with it. You know, they know what they're talking about. Even if they didn't know my industry specifically, they knew of people that would.
I think she's really seen the benefits of changing that attitude and also actually living the business, and she's achieved phenomenal amounts. And I think being able to reflect that back on her, exactly what she's achieved, it can't help but sort of pull her shoulders up and say, do you know what, I can do this.
I'm absolutely loving everything that I'm doing now. I'm studying and I'm bringing up my children and I'm doing the business, and my daughter turned around and she was like, "Mum, you're such a role model. You're just proving to us that if we set our mind on something, it's hard work, but we can do it."
Because the business has almost got to the stage where she was absolutely right. There was a massive demand for her product. It's gained its own momentum now, and she's sort of holding on to the kite strings and going with it, but consequently she's having to learn really, really quickly along the way.
I just want to sell one to a non-family member or a non-friend, and somebody that gets what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to achieve. I'll take everything else that comes with it, but that's the exciting part for me, that somebody out there will click on the button and press buy it now, and they've got a Bodds running down the beach.